LTTV, Blunt Talk with LT. We back. This is part 2 of the first stream we did. We had some technical difficulties, but we back. We continuing where we left off. This was Myron and Fresh going in or responding to Aba&Preach before they apologized and lost all those subs. So let's get to it.
Crazy. All the guy. Oh, sorry. The guys that I've dated have all been within a couple of days of each other. They're all Leos, and it's been really crazy. So it's actually super important. That's oh no.
So
yeah. So everything else. Yeah, it's just the.
I keep the same energy regardless. So it's weird seeing them dudes say all that when they were right.
Okay.
You're about to be on screen. All right?
AKA. Oh, and our boy Daquan Wilshire.
Daquan!
Hey, shout out to you,
bro. Get this right, Daquan. Stay tuned, my nigga. You're about to be on screen. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, my nigga.
Yeah. People tried to say I was being biased when I said exactly what I said about them. I keep the same energy regardless. So it's weird seeing them dudes say all that when they were right there in person.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's weird, bro.
Bro, we're some real ass niggas, right, bro? Real talk. If you got shit to say it to our face.
Yeah.
Oh, back in Canada where you say behind.
They challenged your points on that podcast. We'll get to it.
Yeah, border? Fuck out of here, bro.
Borders are open now.
Borders
are open now. Y'all niggas want to get beat up in 4K? Come on down. We'll box, bro. What's up? He can take Preach. I'll take Aba. We'll fuck y'all niggas up. And you know it too.
Niggas, man.
You know it too. We talk shit and we'll beat you guys up in boxing. All right.
And we make way more money.
And we make more money. And we're better than you guys in everything. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say.
Don't mind our shit talking.
Yeah, we just talk shit.
It's cool. I was gonna say I think it's super insignificant, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think it just puts people in boxes. Like we already have a bunch of like unreachable standards, and now on top of it, we're like, yeah, I can't date this sign because they all do this, and it's it's supposed to be according to the amount of like the ones we experience.
Well, she used to go last.
How long have you been watching content like this?
So I've been
Right,
these toxic.
Sign.
It qualifies
a little bit strong attitude.
We can fix it.
More shots.
Don't you think?
Hold on.
They should, because girls are really interested.
Fresh. How about the money sign?
Oh yeah. So when the chick asks, no, never mind. But no, when a girl asks me what's my sign, I'm like, the money sign.
That's what.
I was gonna say Bagatorius, but never mind.
Speak to the mic.
So, I wouldn't say it's completely irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
I think it has, like, I'm a spiritual person, and I believe, like, I'm attracted to certain energies, and when there's a negative...
Hold up, real quick. Abba said we'll be there next week. Let's do it, nigga. Let's box.
Oh, okay.
Yo, let's do it. Let's do it, bro.
Okay, so even though they apologized, took the video down and everything, according to both sides, the boxing match is still taking place. It's not about money, it's about respect, and the boxing match is still taking place. So I look forward to that. I don't know if they're gonna show that. I don't know if they're gonna record that and put it out for people, but hey, you wanna shoot the fair one.
All right.
Yo, I'm willing to pull up 500K.
What?
500K.
No, but
wait.
To
boxing match.
Wait, Fresh.
What?
They're doing a box or debate? Come on, man.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got it.
Hold on. Yeah. I'm reading a word for word. Hey, you want the box preach? We'll be there next week. Since you offered, he'll see you there. Sounds good. 500K, nigga.
All right.
Live.
Well, we need to get a promoter if we're gonna do all that.
Next week.
Yeah, we need a promoter if we're gonna do all that.
Let's go.
All right, continue on. Sorry. So you said so you are attracted to certain types of energy.
So I don't have enough information about all the signs and stuff to be asking somebody for it to be a conversational piece. Mm-hmm. Like it don't really matter to me, but energies do matter. When I feel a very negative energy coming in my space, I start backing off. I'm like, yeah, this person does not need to be in my life. So I'm not gonna say it's not completely not important. I just don't have enough information about these things to be judging people on certain signs and certain qualities, stuff like that.
Okay.
It's not important. Most guys don't even know their sign anyways.
Okay, that's the end of that one. Okay, so we're gonna pull up the response from this is okay. So right after this video, Aba&Preach dropped this in response. So let's watch this real quick. Hold on, let me pull this up.
Today's topic, right? See. like the guys from Fresh and Fit are really upset.
We are better than you niggas. Period.
People want to know our thoughts. I'm gonna keep it really brief, right? I don't have much thoughts on their platform. Are they doing some good things for some people? I'm sure. I have no doubt. I'm not even denigrating that. We just came at them for their ideas in regards to paying for box and all this stuff. Thought it was full of shit.
I'm like, yo, real ass niggas don't pay for box.
Even more, what I find really distasteful is you come to find out that Myron Gaines himself, right, the so-called pickup artist, the master, has his own Seeking Arrangements account, his own profile, all right? This is on the web. You can find it. This man's out here talking about don't pay for box, don't pay for box. He's on a website for sugar daddies and sugar babies. Okay. All right. You want to be a giant hypocrite? Do your thing, okay? Then you come to find out this man's talking about, listen, if you we want burning desire from ladies. Ain't that what they say? Right?
Okay, so they going back and forth exposing shit the way Fresh and Fit pulled up the ballet shit about Preach. So they going back and forth with that. But the only thing is a woman came on their podcast and tried to expose Myron about that before, and he said that he does it openly on this Seeking Arrangements thing. So there's that.
You want to get their best, so you got to earn it. Come to find out, this man's telling girls in the DMs that if they want to come on the platform, they have to fuck, and if they don't, he gets upset about it and he gets all pissy. Oh, you fucked all my other boys. You won't fuck me, then you can't get on the platform. So wait, you want to...
Now this was fucked up. This was fucked up. This, I think, has something to do with the Nina Unrated thing that's going on with them, because there's a lot of allegations right now surrounding the Fresh and Fit podcast. So this was fucked up. But this is what happens when you engage in beef. That's why they had to pull back, because, geez, it's bad for business. This is bad for business.
Bang a girl who just wants to come on the platform for clout, and you think that's burning desire? And again, guys, I don't even get on the platform. So wait, you want to bang a girl who just wants to come on the platform for clout, and you think that's burning desire? And again, guys, I don't even care that he goes about that way to bang girls. Do whatever you want. You earned your platform. Go ahead. Me, it's the hypocrisy of these ideas. You preach to these men that they have to always seek this thing, that this is the way to live, that this is the best way, but you don't even walk the talk. That's what I find distasteful. It's like a Derek Jackson talking about be faithful to your wife, don't pay for box. Come to find out this man's cheating on everyone. How are you any different? Can you tell me? Now everyone's gonna get up, well, you know, we're attacking people in the manosphere. I don't care about the manosphere. I don't care about none of this. Move with integrity in life. That's it. I'm not here about some scene. Oh, you can't go on this podcast. I don't care. At the end of the day, the truth remains the truth. When I came into the game, when I was listening to Patrice, we didn't call it red pill. We just called it the truth. These niggas is fronting on some points. That doesn't mean they're not helpful to you. Maybe if you're one of their fans, right? Maybe they help you with finances, fitness. Maybe even they helped you with game. I don't know. But all we talked about were these ideas and how they were hypocritical.
Here's the thing.
You guys been blowing us up, man.
Yeah, you guys been blowing us up with DMs and everything. Apparently, Aba&Preach decided to make a video talking smack out of nowhere, out of left field, and it's funny about capping and paying for box. And I was like, didn't we talk about this several months ago? Like, why are you guys bringing this up like now? Like, what the hell?
We're trending, man.
Yeah.
The only reason we brought it up later is because we already covered a couple of videos from that podcast and the second one after. And this we did both podcasts on the same day. The first one, and then I came back later on for the second one. I completely forgot about the first one. So I covered the second one, and then months later, somebody sent me a link to it. It's like, hey, what did you think about this conversation? So I rewatched it. I'm like, hey, man, there's a lot of dumb things that were said. Let me cover it. It's not that deep. Okay, this whole idea that like, there's some giant conspiracy is not that deep. But anyways, if you guys wanted to know, that was why.
We're trending, man.
Yeah.
We're popping right now.
But then I did, as always, men lie, women lie, numbers don't, right? And then I thought to myself, why would they bring this up now? Chris, can you show Exhibit A real fast? So let's see here. Let's see. These guys have almost 1 million more subs than us, guys. All right?
So we're the blue line.
We're the blue line. They're the red. They have 1.38, which is one.
Okay, so they did this earlier in the night, and then they did this again when the women were there. Why did they bring up the numbers twice? Ah, jeez.
1,380,000 subscribers. Guys, we only have 430,000.
Listen, man. I know there's going to be Fresh and Fit fans caping for them. I watch them too. For entertainment purposes. At the end of the day, they fucked up. They deleted the videos. They've apologized. They realized they fucked up. They know they fucked up.
Subscribers. Okay, we have literally like less than 1/3 of their joint, right? And we got 20 million views, and they got 14.9 million views.
Ouch.
Very interesting for you guys to go ahead and make a video insulting us months after the fact. I wonder why. Oh, it's because we're hotter than you guys right now.
All this talk about we make so much money, we're getting all these views, these guys are clout chasing. Bruv, when I came on your podcast was far smaller. I didn't care that you guys were a smaller podcast. I was like, cool. You guys seem to do some interesting content. I'll just jump on. I'm not the type of nigga who looks at people and judges their value or their perception of me based off of how many followers they have or how many views they get. We cover people who are far larger than us and who have way bigger platforms, and we cover people with 100 subscribers. We don't come at people based off of the size of the following they have. We talk about ideas. If you think back about the video, when we said all that stuff about boxing this, it was on the topics. We didn't talk about Fresh's past. We didn't talk about him faking press releases. We didn't talk about you paying for box. We didn't talk about none of that shit. You guys are getting so hyper emotional about this thing. It's funny to me. For so-called alpha males, you guys don't seem to have any control over your temper.
Our channel's better than yours. Facts. We get more views than you. We've been on less than you. We work harder than y'all niggas. We cut our hair more than you niggas. Like, yo, if y'all want to like roast,
we get more girls than y'all niggas.
We get more girls than y'all niggas.
Free.
Like, if y'all really want to do this nigga Preach is married, probably to a fucking beluga whale somewhere. And y'all niggas talking shit. And
how old these niggas are? 40 years old? Yo, old ass niggas too, bro. Like, yo, bruh.
What?
I wasn't gonna do this.
And that's where you fucked up. They're entertainers. They're taking shots at you. They're comedians. They're roasting you while disagreeing with your thoughts. And then you take a shot at Preach's wife, who you don't know, from a hole in the wall. Why would you disrespect Preach's wife randomly?
Hey, the hand symbol?
Yo, I was not gonna fucking do this.
The international.
But y'all got me hyped now. Yo, I know you guys are not talking, bro. My man Aba looks like he got off a camel, hasn't cut his hair in years. Dusty as fuck.
Yo, bruh.
And this is Sudani roasting on you right now, bro. You Somalian? Yo.
I was like, yo, what anime you came from, bro? Now,
yo.
Nigga looking bummy as hell, bro. And mind you, right? I ain't looking on a nigga, because obviously, you know what I'm saying, that's his style. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
We're better than you niggas. We make more money than you niggas. We got a better fucking channel than y'all niggas. We get more views than y'all niggas. The only thing you guys got on us is you guys been on longer. But I guarantee you, next year, this time, we're gonna lap you motherfuckers. Because you know what? Facts. Nobody works harder than us.
Nope.
Period.
We make more money.
And that's the worst part is that I love to see a black man get paid.
Yeah, make your money, but that was mad cringe, fam. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
Hey, get your money.
Get
your money. If your views are stupid, your views are stupid. But if you're getting paid, get your money.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm here for.
There's not a single person that could ever say that we've ever feigned jealousy or gotten mad about other people succeeding. We move at our own pace. Yeah, we've been on the platform longer than you. Congratulations. To me, it's not even that deep. You guys are doing well for yourselves. Good for you.
It's great.
I ain't never been mad at a nigga making money. This is about the ideas. So all this talk about clout and all this, you guys have lived in Miami so long and you've been faking your lifestyles for so long that you think everybody is chasing clout, that everybody wants to be with an Instagram baddie. Your whole platform is based around clout chasers. So that's why your mind is warped. Miami's fucked up. That's why the girls you bring on, everyone's like, yo, who are these dumb broads that you bring on? Right? Because they're all clout chasers. So you guys' mindset is all warped and shit. It's not like that everywhere around the world. Not everyone is about clout. If we were about clout, do you think we'd be covering things like this pandemic and all these other issues that fucking derank our YouTube channel? It's not about clout. At the end of the day, it's always about integrity. That's it. For us, it's about integrity. Whether we win or we lose money.
Y'all dumbass niggas with the same tired background, same fucking million plaque. We got $200,000 plaques now. And we're going to get a million plaque. And we're going to get the other channel another million as well. And Fresh's channel going to hit 100,000.
Facts.
We are better than you niggas. Period. Fuck out of here, man.
And we don't pay for box.
These are the kind of like, you know what it's like? You know what it's like? You know, I love it that these guys call themselves alpha and all this other stuff. It makes me laugh because they got such bitch energy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like when you're talking to a girl about a topic. You know, you're talking, you guys have seen this before. You know, you're talking to your girl about a topic and you guys having a discussion and she's losing the argument. All of a sudden she starts bringing up, your dick is small. What does that have to do with economics? It's like, they do the same thing. I find it so funny that these guys like think they're alpha and 1% men and all this other stuff, right? They lack integrity. They get upset at the most random stuff. When I was on the podcast and they kicked out that girl, one of the girls beside me was like, yo, you're being emotional. He's like, no, I'm not being emotional. I was like, bro, like, why are you screaming like this? No wonder these girls come on your podcast and don't respect you. You don't command respect. You just yell and get them kicked out. You think that's alpha behavior? The idea that you can't even get respect from these ladies is an indication of the fact that you don't know what you're doing. It's hyper emotional. You're just screaming and getting mad. I'm laughing at this because it's pathetic. I don't know what's wrong, but every episode I see, you just screaming, getting mad, screaming at ladies, railroading like women who aren't prepared with all these stats and numbers that these ladies are like, yo, you want to come on a podcast? We're like, sure. Turns out that 8% of all men. Well, how does that have a way to have a discussion? Just chill, nigga. It's not that deep.
I'm like, yo, real ass niggas don't pay for box.
Now, I will say, I watched their stream last night when they apologized to Aba&Preach, and they had girls on the podcast, and the girls were getting way more disrespectful than usual, and Myron and Fresh were way more calm. No one got Frank castled. It was really relaxed. He needs that energy on the podcast. If he wants to make it entertaining, girls need to get Frank castled. It needs to have, like, if it's going to be entertaining, because last night was hard to watch.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
At the end of the day, this is entertainment. If you guys want to be, if people want to learn from people, they can learn from people. There's nothing wrong with that. But first and foremost, this is entertainment.
Yo, here's the other thing too. Bruh.
These guys say real ass niggas don't pay the box. One's on seeking arrangements. The other one,
he's lying about having 3 girls at one time. Shut the fuck.
The other one,
Shut the fuck up.
You know what kills me about Fresh? Like, if you listen to him, you know he has no game. It's painfully obvious that this man, like, even when you go watch the vlogs that he does, he's like, he has this whole thing, don't lead with money. And like in a bunch of his videos, he's like, hey girl, I'm gonna shower you with gifts. Come on, we're gonna go shop for Lambos and Ferraris. I'm like, bruv, if it wasn't for your clout, you wouldn't be out here getting anything. Let's be real. So I find it so funny as I talk about paying for box. You wanna know why this nigga doesn't wanna pay for box? This is his experience. He went to Colombia with his niggas, okay? They went to a brothel. He saw a bad woman, and he's like, oh, wow. She's like, come upstairs with me. He didn't know it was a whorehouse, because this nigga is so lacking in self-awareness, you know? He thinks everyone respects him. He's fucking goober, okay? He gets in, and she's like, $20. He's like, you want me to pay? Nigga, you don't know a whorehouse when you walk into one? Where were you raised? I don't know how you could be a pickup artist and lack this much self-awareness. So he said, I paid the $20, I banged her, and I felt disgusting afterwards. And that's why I'll never pay for box. Bruv. If the first time you eat out is McDonald's burger and you say you hate all restaurants after, that's not a problem with restaurants, or that's a problem with you.
It's a problem with your choices.
Here's the thing, the truth about this whole escorting and paying for box. CEOs, NBA players, princes, all of them, they all pay for box. They pay for high-end escorts. Why? Discretion. Expertise. Okay? Facts. I don't care how much your girl loves you and all that other stuff. If she hasn't studied sex, if she hasn't done all that shit, if she hasn't taken the time to really learn, she's not as good as other people. This whole idea of like, if she have enthusiasm, nigga, you ever been with a girl that's really into you and she's using her teeth on your blowjobs? She got all the enthusiasm in the world. It's never gonna be a substitute for technique. The only niggas who are this dumb are men who not had a lot of sex or men who never paid for good box. Even Kevin Samuels will come in and say, I paid for box. I paid for women to come with me. Because he's a real nigga. Patrice O'Neal pays for box. The highest niggas in the game, they pay for box. Not all the time, but sometimes it's convenient. So you want me to tell you that you working at your middle class job, you know more about what's being alpha and all this than the CEOs, the most famous and rich people in the world? Okay, so yeah, their niggas is beta because they pay for box. But you, right, working at the company as a minimum wage worker for their company, you think you know more about what it means to be alpha. Get him out of here. Just don't pay for box. Say it's not for you. It's not for everyone. It's okay. But paying $100 for a hooker and then saying it's not as good as a random girl I met on the street, probably not. You pay for shit. Sometimes you get shit service. You pay well, you get better service. It's not complicated. These guys talk like they're knowledgeable about this stuff, and the very people they admire pay for box. Go have this conversation with Kevin then. Go have this conversation with real niggas.
Go ahead.
With the NBA players.
The same NBA player that made you bang 3 girls in one night. Fuck up.
You know that was so stupid about that story? This guy, man, wants me to believe he's at a pool party. Okay?
Random pool party.
He's at a pool party. This NBA player comes up to him. He's like, oh my God. Man, do you know where the coolest parties are? He's like, yeah, here. He's like, can I have your
Instagram?
Can I have your Instagram? Oh man, we fucked the same girl? Oh my God, we was in the same pussy?
Yo,
bro, I got a
story.
I got a mansion party tomorrow. Why don't you come over and we gonna get it lit?
So the guy that was looking for the hottest party happens to have a mansion party the next day. Get the fuck out of here with your bogus ass.
So he needed your help to find a party in town, but he got a mansion party with 50 girls that are rolling through. And let me ask you, bro. In this made up scenario where you're
Got him. Got him.
The fuck out of possibilities. You want me to believe that this man had 50 girls and none of them were paid? You think that these girls that you banged there, supposedly, that you had all three, but you didn't want a threesome because you wanted to go one at a time because you were too awkward enough? You want me to believe that these girls had burning desire for you? Of course not. They wanted to fuck the NBA player at best. They didn't want to get around with you.
To this day.
But you think none of these girls are paid? They pay for box. All these guys, these high value men, they all pay for box. So, man, listen. You guys trust what you ever want to trust. Follow whoever want to.
All right, I gotta cut it there because the music's starting playing, and you know how the demonetization works with the music. All right, so that was their response. As men, if you can't have your thoughts challenged, then tuck that dick and become a bitch, because I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. I don't understand that shit. I don't understand if you can't have your thoughts challenged on a public platform when you're making these discussions, or you're having these discussions and you're putting your thoughts on Front Street. Like, I don't understand why can't you have your thoughts challenged without acting emotional? Aba&Preach are right here. Fresh and I gotta say this again because Fresh and Fit understand that they're wrong here. They understood that they were out of frame here. They understood that they went to ad hominem attacks. They understood that they did not deal with the argument. That's why they took down the videos and they apologized. But they crossed lines with Preach, and Preach ain't having that. So there's still that. Let's get to the next video. What else do we got here? Okay, so Aba&Preach made another video. Jeez. Okay, let's get to this.
Today's topic, the boys over at Fresh and Fit decided to stop screaming.
Period.
And
make sure y'all
posted something on their community page.
We actually have a small audience in here. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
An apology. Fresh and Fit, we apologize to our supporters. From this point forward, we are not going to engage in any beef. We are here to help you guys navigate women, fitness, and finances, not drama.
What? Hold on. The whole time in this one and in the last upload, I said they apologized. They apologized to their supporters. What the fuck?
Get a job, nigger.
What?
We're going to keep giving you guys the content you subscribe for. We apologize for deviating, but we are back on track. Men already get attacked enough in the space, and we are not going to contribute to it. Best of luck to Aba&Preach in their future endeavors.
And that's the thing. They're in the manosphere. They're doing man building. They're helping men get better and improve their life. Beef like this is not wise. That's why Kevin Samuels does not beef at all. He doesn't take shots at anybody. He deads all that shit. Because if you're going to do the work, you got to do the work. If you're here for doing the work, not just entertainment purposes, you're here to do the work, then do the work.
See you guys tonight for Fresh and Fit After Hours. What do you think about their apology?
They apologized to their supporters. He didn't apologize to me or my wife or my country.
Later that same evening.
Real quick, guys, okay? Because I know this is probably on everyone's minds. We already got...
Yeah, see, this is where I fucked up, man. I did watch this last night. I knew they apologized, man. See, I fucked up. See, we could take L's on your own stream. It is what it is.
6,000 plus live viewers. So thank you so much for coming in.
Only been 4 minutes.
Yeah, seriously, within 4 minutes. So guys, we'll go talk about this real fast. On this podcast, we talk about accountability, okay?
Yeah.
And we are not above taking accountability. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, we made a mistake, okay? It is not cool to insult a man's country and or wife live on air. We should have kept the disagreement on the topic and not the people.
Yep.
Okay? Smart people discuss ideas, stupid people discuss people. And we made a mistake, all right? So with that said, we apologize, okay, for talking about his wife, his country, and making ad hominem attacks on them. They're fellow YouTubers. If we have disagreements, we're going to have disagreements, but the way we went about it was not right, okay?
Yeah.
So we got to hold ourselves accountable as well. And from this point forward, we're burying the hatchet. We wish the best to Aba&Preach.
Yeah, the best, man.
We're going to keep making content, giving you guys what you want, and we're going to stay away from the drama.
That being said, the boxing, you got our number. Hit us up on the side. You know where we're at. We're in Miami, so let's do it.
Yeah.
You didn't even do that. You proposed a fight, talked shit. Then when the person accepted, you're like, I'll bring $500,000. I offered you $20,000 to just show up. Win or lose, you were going to get paid. Hand you the check beforehand. And you still cowered out talking about, no, we need to get promoters and all. These guys think everything is about money.
This ain't about money.
And I'm going to say this to you guys. I don't play with violence. That's why you've never heard me and Preach come on here and say we would fight some people. You've never heard me and Preach go here, we would start some stuff. Because where we come from, we understand that's a real thing. You don't play with violence. You don't threaten violence. You don't encourage it. It's not something you take willy-nilly. Because do it with the wrong people and you'll get called for it. Y'all were the ones talking crazy about, I'll box any of these guys. I'll do it. And
I'll beat both y'all niggas up too. If we really want to talk about that. You guys want to fucking box? I'll box both you motherfuckers too. Fuck out of here, man.
You guys were the one talking crazy. And that's how I know you guys are soft. You talked all that craziness trying to act out. Oh.
Hold on real quick. Hold on.
Fuck out of here, man.
Hold on.
You guys were the one.
Y'all niggas thirsty for views. We're going to set up promoters, a date for tickets, and a whole venue. What date can you both come for this? Preach fighting both makes no sense. Both of y'all talked smack in the video. Aba and Preach thirsty for views? They don't even cover trending topics and bullshit that they try to, like, nah, man, nah. They're the wrong people for thirsty for views. You can get that off calling me thirsty for views when I'm doing shit like this, but these niggas,
if you don't get that bullshit out of my face,
nah, that's cap, man. These guys don't even do trending. They attack ideas. They're not thirsty for views. That's cap.
I'm talking crazy, and that's how I know you guys are soft. You talked all that craziness trying to act out. Oh, hold me back. Nobody's holding you back. Preach said he would take both of you guys because he feels some type of way, and you still got nothing to say.
Hey, and Preach, I guarantee your wife is probably ugly. I said it.
Yo,
you gave her a ring pop and you licked her at your fucking wedding.
We should fly her up, bro.
Weirdo.
Hey, yo, we should fly her up.
Guarantee.
And this is why you can't really stop the fight. You can't stop the fight because he attacked your points. Not even attacked your points. He challenged your points, and you attacked his wife. So Preach wants to fight.
Flued out.
You may guess the bride, this dumbass nigga.
My nigga, like, really? Really? Don't be surprised that he wants to see you.
Love you. I love you. Yeah. You're making them dumbass faces. We fucking help guys make money. We help guys get in shape. We help men improve. What the fuck are you dumbass niggas doing behind your shitty ass Rode shotgun mic?
Yo, chat. Put a one in the chat if you agree with us.
Yo, real talk, man. Y'all niggas, I could tell you niggas stink from the fucking video I'm watching right now. Y'all be sweating in the fucking studio. Yo, and y'all standing mad awkwardly close to each other talking to that shitty ass mic. Hey, what's your take on this, Preach? I don't know. The fuck, man?
You got one.
Nigga sound like Clifford, bro.
You got one in the chats.
Oh, God.
Y'all don't want it with us. We will roast you guys.
Yo, shout out to the Fresh Fit fan, by the way.
You guys are not as charismatic as us.
Yeah.
You guys repeated it multiple times when you thought you were on top, right? Because y'all got more views, right? So you better and all that stuff. When you got the more power, the perceived perception of that, you want to talk all crazy, and now all of a sudden, when you realize that power's not there, now you want to act a little bit humbled.
It's too late now.
You want to see someone's character, give them power, and then watch how they treat the less fortunate, and you go understand how they move. Y'all never see me talk to somebody with low subscribers like they're trash or they're riffraff. Never. I've never done that. I do IG lives every day. Every day people show up, and I have long conversations. I don't care, because it's not about that. But these guys, you see what they're about. And now they want to charge $2,000 for courses, meet and greets, all this other nonsense while they're lying and faking their whole lifestyle. Nah. I got people in my DMs, other creators that maybe we handle this behind. Why would I handle it behind the scenes? You think I want to have a one-on-one conversation with somebody who doesn't believe in the things that they're saying?
You were loud about it. Why do I have to be private? You were loud about this, all of this. You were loud about me. You were loud about my wife. You were loud about my country. You were loud about boxing. I didn't bring this. You did. You were loud about it.
You handle it in public?
Why would I do it in private?
There you go. There you go.
You brought that.
There you go.
When you open your mouth. When you open your mouth, there's consequence to open your mouth like that. That's what real men do. What did you say? You said I was 40? Exactly. Back in my day, you could open with that. You could open your mouth like that and say stuff like that to people because it might happen. You can't do that. In prison, you can't talk shit like that. If you talk shit about the guard, they're gonna ask you to do something about it. Now you were extra loud. Extra loud. You wanna talk loud and be extra? Be real about it. There's always gonna be a motherfucker that's gonna be realer than you. Always. Know that. You wanna do this? I was right here. I'm still here.
You know what they said?
Oh, I'm gonna be here.
You know what they said? They said, why would we do a 2 versus 1? That doesn't make sense.
No, I'm gonna take one bitch and the other bitch. You guys are 2 bitches. Twin sisters. That's your new name. Not Fresh and Fit. Twin sisters. Let's go.
These guys changed their tune once they saw subscribers going down. That's how you know they lack principle. They're so caught up in numbers. They changed what they said. They deleted their videos. They deleted everything, right? Just because they lost subscribers. You want to stand behind a man?
You want to call us out?
Who only stands behind numbers?
Yo, how long have we been at 1.38 for? The past 3 fucking months?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Who cares? We haven't grown that much.
It is what it is.
Does it matter?
Not really.
It didn't matter when we were at 300K. It didn't matter when we were at 69K. Y'all notice the outro still says 69K because it's all the same.
That's the worst part.
Our outro.
We never changed the outro. Look at the fucking outro. It says 60 whatever now.
You know what kills me? People mad. Well, why would you make the video in the first place? Y'all ain't got nothing to say when we cover Skippy or any other individual and we go at it like that. Then it's these dudes. They invited you in their home. No, they begged us to come on a podcast with them. Don't get it twisted. We're not friends.
I got the
we
receipts.
didn't text.
I got the receipts.
And I hold everyone accountable. If you say something crazy online, I'm not going to call you in private, okay? Unless it's a private matter. They publicly say...
Okay, so what I don't get about this, they said they're not friends or whatnot. If Aba&Preach were my friends and they challenged my thoughts the way they challenged my thoughts on a public forum because my thoughts were put out public on a public forum, I would not care. I would make a video back challenging their thoughts. This wouldn't have been a thing. That's why when I watch this, I'm so perplexed that this even got to the level that it got. I don't understand why there was such an emotional reaction. He said he was clearly capping. He said he was lying about the take your soul thing. So when they called you up for cap, why were you offended? That makes no sense.
It's some stupid shit. So we said, let's dissect that stupid stuff. But now, because it's your hero, Abba or like Two-Faced. What's Two-Faced? I went on that podcast and I went right to Myron's face because he was talking crazy on another podcast. You know what I told him? Why were you saying that stuff? He started stuttering. I don't remember calling you blue-pilled, beta. Specifically, you felt like we were kind of blue-pilled, right?
I don't remember. What show was this one?
I remember it very, very well because that episode I was very careful of what I said because the kids watched it. That episode I was very careful of what I said because the kids watched it.
So I just want to ask you about that. Why do you think?
What? When you're doing this type of speaking job, when you're covering celebrities, trending topics, news, whatever you're covering, when you speak about people on a public platform, regardless of how little views you get, you have to assume that they're going to see this because celebrities search their name and watch things pertaining to their name all day. So if you said something about them, they likely seen it.
I might be blue-pilled.
Well, from what I remember, I'm trying to remember. I would say blue. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, which video was?
It was the one.
I'm trying to remember.
I said I quoted it right to his face. Even the goofy fresh boy, he was like, "Oh, Abba came with the smoke."
I also find it funny that he came with the smoke.
The idea that I wouldn't come to people and confront them about things they say, are you guys mad? But don't ever come out here talking all this stuff. Just say you're a fanboy and you can't help simp for them. I'm not mad at it. Everyone, when I was a kid, Batman was magic. Everyone's like, Superman's better. I said, fuck no. Even though Superman got laser beam coming out his eyes, it's obvious he's better. But I get it. You know what I mean? That's Batman. Clark Kent. What?
Superman's stupid.
Stupid character. Definitely better, stronger.
But he's stupid.
Agreed. I'm not a fan of Clark Kent.
It's like, come on, B.
But he's still stronger.
Yeah, but if he's not wise enough to use it. Goku's not the strongest character because he's stupid.
I mean, Goku's pretty weak, but that's a different story.
What? All right. Y'all lost me there. Y'all came for Kakarot. Y'all tried it. Nah, I'm playing. Let's go.
Yeah, that's some nerd shit. So, if they say some more dumb stuff in the future, we're going to cover it. The same way we covered Skippy, the same way we covered Amanda Seals, the same way we covered anybody.
I like Phil DeFranco. Phil DeFranco said some dumb shit. We covered it. Period. It ain't Two-Faced.
All right. So, you all do you. We got more videos of y'all we're going to react to. We're going to keep deconstructing the stupid shit y'all say. And if y'all want to stop watching, stop watching. I don't care. Tell us what you guys think. Do you guys agree with their apology? Disagree with us in the way we're handling it? We'll listen to everybody. I'll also be on IG in a little bit, so y'all can tell us what you think.
You'll be on IG in a little bit?
We can do that.
Cool, I'll be on
Okay, so if anybody didn't see the first stream, we had Aba's IG live stream that he was speaking about where he did that. We chopped that up and put that in the first live stream, the first part of this before we had our technical difficulties and had to reboot this. We have another video, though. We have another. Let me pull this up. Holy shit, these niggas went off. How many videos in one damn day? Hold up, let me pull this up. They talked about, no, not this one. Jesus Christ.
We say the facts. We give our L's and our W's, right? So real talk, man. We put out invite.
All right, this is gonna take a second, y'all. Bear with the kid.
If y'all want to talk shit, come back in the studio. We'll talk about it. Or we could box about it too. Cause I'm in the gym now, you feel me? I'm feeling nice right now.
That's why it's a box or preach, bro. That's why it's a box or preach,
bro. So you know what? Come back to Miami. Let's box it out. Talk it out too. How about that?
In 3 months, though. No, but like real talk, man. Like if we're gonna have this discussion, we're hotter than you niggas, straight up, and we work harder than you guys. We put out all different types of content. Yep. We ain't just out here reacting. Like, man, look, the fuck out of here, bro.
Stop.
Yo, we're not.
And later on in the video, you're saying that you want to box with me. Sort of happened that I'm going to be in the U.S. next week. You want to fucking do this shit? Let's go. Both of you. I'll be in the U.S. next fucking week.
Hold up.
Let's go. We'll put gloves on. Because not only this, that's why I have a problem. Now you talk shit about my wife.
This nigga Preach is married prior to a fucking beluga whale somewhere. And y'all niggas talking shit.
And you talk shit about my country. Old bitch said that he was about to send me on a boat to my country, to Haiti. Yeah? Cool. Next week, I'll be in the States. I'll drop by your fucking studios. You know where it is? Give me the address. I'll be right there. Don't come unprepared. We'll do it. You want to do this? Let's go. We'll put gloves on. It'll be legal. I know Florida laws. I take one bitch, then I take the other one. Let's go. Let's go.
Yo, nigga.
You want to talk? I'll be there.
Okay, you know what?
I wasn't there last time. I wasn't. But now you want to do this?
You want to set up the box, man?
Let's go.
Okay, we can set it up.
Both of you bitches. Let's go.
Hey, man.
You want to do this? Let's go. Let's go. I'll be there. Yeah, he's just going to do it from... Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Next week, I'll be there.
But okay, listen. At the end of the day, listen, I'm not here to have people fight and advocate, but Preach, you your own man.
That is not me that said that.
Go, nigga.
I did not say that.
Hey,
I had no problem with it.
Hey,
you going to bring my wife and you going to be my country in this? No problem, Brendan. Let's do this.
I promise you, Fresh is not about that life.
I don't care.
This nigga is not about that life.
You have to understand that when you talk some shit, there's consequences. Let's do it. I might lose this whole shit. Not a problem. I'll be there next week.
I'll DM you guys, or we'll set it up. We don't have to do this back and forth. We can set it all up. We don't have to do all this talking yapping.
Just let me know what kind of gloves you want. 14 ounces, 16 ounces, or the Hardbinger MMA fighters gloves. Just let me know, because I got 3 of them.
And if you pussy out after doing all that chatting, if you pussy out, don't come to talk to us about anything.
Don't.
All right. So, yo, this is what it is. You can't. What they did, Aba&Preach challenged their points. They came back with ad hominem attacks and disrespect. They disrespected Preach's wife. You can't go back from that at that point for Preach. Preach decided that he wants to put them hands on y'all. Them hands are going to come. And it's like the reason why most people started unsubscribing and taking Aba&Preach's side and not fucking with Fresh and Fit, because they preach all of this alpha male shit. And then they started a problem and backed away from it. And niggas don't fuck with that type of shit. You don't talk shit, talk aggressive, talk like you're going to whoop a nigga's ass, and then apologize right after because you see the numbers going down. That's a lack of integrity there. At the end of the day, we're out here. We're trying to support other black men in this space on YouTube, but hold people accountable. They were challenging your thoughts. It's just challenging your thoughts. And then they wanted to respond.
Just like a woman.
And this is where it led them. So I think they misread Preach. I think they thought Preach was something different. But Preach, I think they needed to research Preach's background to understand who the fuck he actually is. Because that's a problem. A lot of these people come on YouTube and be like, oh, he's an entertainer. He's funny. He's this, and that. He's playful. He's happy all the time. You don't know the person. This is YouTube, nigga. The niggas is entertaining out here. You don't know his background. You don't know that he was a bouncer. You don't know all the shit he's been in the industry. You don't know none of that. So you make assumptions. So you got to stand on your own, too, after that. They said they're still about the boxing. I see a lot of posturing from Fresh. Fresh kind of looks a little scared. Myron works out, so Myron might have a little more confidence in that. But working out doesn't equate to fighting ability. So we'll see what happens there. I'm not telling anybody to unsubscribe from both. It's still entertainment at the end of the day. I'm still going to watch Fresh and Fit to see those Frank Castle moments. It is what it is. Aba&Preach always provide good insight. I've been subscribed to them for a long time, so shout out to them. Yeah, it is what it is, man. They're just holding them accountable. You jumped out the window. You tried to pull the wrong person's card. You tried to expose Preach and his whatever recital thing that is, the ballet. Tried to talk shit about his wife. You disrespected them. Didn't deal with none of the argument, none of the content of the argument. So they're not accepting the apology because they know the apology was capped because they apologized to the fans at first, and then they did some half-ass apology because they seen the numbers going down. So they know that the apology was not sincere. They're not having it. I don't blame them for not taking that apology because at the end of the day, they're grown-ass men. They can fight it out. They can do their boxing match, and then it will go back to normal. Aba&Preach are not those type of malicious guys that are trying to fuck over your life. They're going to handle their business, handle the disrespect that happened, and go back to regular scheduled YouTubing. That's what's going to happen. It's not a big deal. People shouldn't be losing their shits. If you still fucks with Fresh and Fit, just understand that they were wrong in this instant, and you can still support. No one's trying to cancel nobody out here. That's not what we're doing out here. Objective breakdowns of shit. Someone said something about I'm protecting Aba&Preach because they do reactions and I do reactions too. You guys got to understand. Aba&Preach are YouTubers. They do reaction videos. Fresh and Fit are podcasters. They also do reaction videos sometimes as well. I'm a podcaster. I do reaction videos. I do both. I do what they both do, but they don't both do separate things. They both do different things. We're not just collecting like podcasts. We're not just collecting the revenue on the YouTube side. There's all sorts of money on the back end on the podcasting. So I would recommend every YouTuber to get into podcasting if they know the breakdowns and how to make some sort of money, especially off the advertising. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. Maybe I'll play Abba's IG live reaction for the people that weren't in the first stream so they can see that. Yeah, let's play that and then let's wrap this up. But we got the whole thing. All the videos that were made were in this response. Even the videos that were deleted from Fresh and Fit were in this response. And the IG live that's nowhere else, I caught that live and recorded that myself, so I'm bringing it here. Let me just pull that up. I don't know why I'm struggling to find this shit so hard. Oh, jeez, for the 50th time.
Men who are watching who feel betrayed, okay? All right? All the guys who are like, damn, I'm confused. I need to go learn game. Just go look up the Black Phillip show, all right? Go look up Patrice O'Neal. That's probably some of the best and most authentic game you can find out there. All right, that's just character as a man. I don't agree with everything the man says, but that's gonna be my advice to y'all. At the end of the day, that's all I wanted to say. Just wanted to come up here and wrap it up real quick. Actually, I probably should have brought this up earlier. So this clown, right, Walter Weeks, okay, Fresh CEO, fucking goober.
Hold up. Shout out to Natasha Kayleen, always in the chat, holding it down for us. Shout out to Natasha Kayleen. She out though, she got to run, but shout out to you.
This man is the one who said, talk shit about Preach's country, said something about his wife, said, let's go fight. Okay, and Preach agreed. I didn't know Preach was going to agree. This is Preach's own words. He came on, so that's why he wasn't talking, okay? That's why Preach wasn't talking. Preach was cheese. He didn't have nothing to say except, I'm coming, right? Then Myron wanted to get on it. And Preach said, I'll fight both of you. And this bitch had the gall to say, no, it doesn't make sense that we fight both of you. Why don't we put up 500K and all this? He's stalling because he knows he doesn't want it to happen. This man's talking about money and all this stuff. Who cares? He was talking some shit. You said, let's box. He wants to box you, fight him. Since you asked him to fight you, he agreed. And then you gonna sit there and be like, oh, how do I fight? Why would I fight? Nigga, what? Then this man started calling me, bro. This man called me like, he done called me 10 times, nigga. He called me 10 times. I said, why are you trying to talk? Just send me location. What does Habib say? Habib, send me location. Okay? That's all I said. I said, send me location. Huh? That's what I said. I said, don't talk to me. Don't talk to Preach either. Send me location. Huh? Also Habib shit. I apologize to my fans. We'll do better tomorrow. Apologize to the person you was talking shit to. No? Then you still deserve to get slapped up.
Now, this IG Live took place before their last upload we watched on YouTube prior, and the actual Fresh and Fit after hours they did last night, where they actually did their real apology. So this video was before that, sandwiched in between those two.
Bitch shit, bro. Some bitch shit. What is you smoking? How do you... This is the crazy thing to me. They didn't see any of this coming. They didn't hear themselves talk. You know what I'm saying? And then these motherfuckers went on a second podcast and said the same dumb shit they said in the first one. And then, after all the blowback, they come out with a rinky-dink apology. I'm like, nigga, how little character, right? And how much self-awareness do you have to lack to be that stupid? And you want to lead men? You want men to follow you, but you can't even see yourself. Think about that. You want these guys to put their faith in you, yet you don't even understand how you're perceived when you walk through this world. That's it, bro. That's it. This man's out here flip-flopping. It doesn't make sense.
Now, I had to record these in little pieces. Couldn't get it all the way through. Phone was running out of space. We were struggling out here, those ones. But yeah, we got most of it. Maybe in between each of these clips, because you might see it that it's clipped up, there's 3 to 5 seconds missing, but it's not significant really and truly. So this is probably the only place you can find this on YouTube right now, Aba's IG Live. So let's get it.
Financially speaking, we could do, brother, it's not about money. We could do this 0 cameras on, okay? He said he'll box you first and he'll box the second one 10 minutes afterwards. Yeah, I got no problem with it. He said, send me location. Huh? I never seen a nigga stutter in text. Y'all ever seen a nigga stutter in text messages? I ain't never seen that in my life. And I don't play with violence. I don't casually talk about, I'm gonna fight this nigga and do this. Why? Because anybody who's been from a place where it's crazy like that, you don't play with violence. You don't tell a man you'll do it, because sometimes these niggas come find you, right? Quiet niggas will come find you. That's crazy to me. That's how I know these motherfuckers ain't done nothing like this in their life. They're not about it. Because they would never get on a public platform and talk this crazy if they were really about it. Especially not if they gonna back out like bitches. That's crazy to me. They were so comfortable talking crazy about a man's wife that say, come fight me, and this nigga shook. I'm saying, how? Did you grow up in the suburbs? Watch too much BET? And think just because you got dark skin, you know you about this life? What is you smoking? I couldn't believe what I seen, bro. This man talk about 500K. You could catch the fair one, my nigga. If you're going to talk that crazy, walk it. Why would I fight? Me? You talked about his wife. You talked about his family. And he got smoked for both of y'all. I'm going to sit back. Because I wasn't ever interested. You talk crazy to this man. And this is the thing about men, right? And I say this to guys all the time. Do you think when I go out in public, and someone says something to me, I'm immediately going to violence? Of course not. I'm not an idiot. I don't know what this nigga's packing. I don't know what's going on. I take violence very seriously. I done been in too many fights and arrested too many times to be a fucking retard who would just casually say, I'll fight you. That's stupid. But y'all did that. Y'all did that and y'all went crazy. Okay then. You heard what Preach said? Send me location.
Man, y'all are playing with me. Hit that like button.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
What? There should be way more likes in here. Hit that goddamn like button. Y'all playing with me out here.
Just like a woman.
Y'all not about that life. Now you scared, right? I apologize to my fans. I apologize to my fans. We'll do better tomorrow. Apologize to the person you was talking shit to. No? Then you still deserve to get slapped up. Some bitch shit, bro. Some bitch shit. What is you smoking? How do you... Crazy.
Shout out to side 3.
And to be clear, they didn't apologize. Okay, that you offended. If I slap you and then I'm like, I'm sorry to the people who witnessed that. Nigga, what are you smoking? So stay in your fucking suburbs. Stay in your rich ass condo. And stop talking like you about it. Don't. Y'all ain't never heard me talk crazy about violence in my life. I never go around saying, I'm gonna fight this person, do this. You guys did that, and you turn into bitches like that, and you still think men should follow you? That's crazy. Just admit you're Jerry Springer, and it's all a reality TV show. Realest podcast in the world. It's not because you clout chase with a bunch of fucking celebrities that you're special. Oh, we got Tekashi 6ix9ine on it. Who cares? That don't make you a quality person. That don't mean that you're fit to be a leader. Tekashi 6ix9ine was capping his whole life. At least he's entertaining. But I wouldn't look at Tekashi and be like, that's the kind of person I want to model myself after.
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
That's what Tekashi fans are saying, but they knew this. They knew he was a fraud, but yeah, let's go.
The fuck is you smoking? Someone said, yo, Abba always got Preach behind him.
Pause again.
Listen. This is just my honest advice to you guys in the world, okay? And this is a general thing. Violence is not a joke. Okay? Violence is not a joke. And I think as men who've dealt with violence, you understand that there are certain things you don't do because you understand it can lead to violent outcomes. And some people...
And the more I think about it, I think they tried to play them because they thought, oh, there's some sweet niggas from Canada. They from Montreal. They ain't about that action. They read them wrong. That's all that was. Because Myron and Fresh, they ain't from nowhere like that. They are probably from suburbs. I don't even know. I'm just saying that. But they clearly ain't from no street. They ain't from no hood or nothing. Clearly, obviously not. I think they read Aba&Preach wrong and thought they can pull their card and just shit on them and big boy them because they're Canadian. But they thought,
if you don't get that
are willing to
bullshit
go
out of
further
my
than
face,
others.
bitch.
Some people are more prepared than others. And if you're not willing to go all that distance, don't do it. And if you're not willing to accept the ramifications of going that distance, don't talk crazy. Don't talk. I didn't know Preach was going to do all that. I didn't. But I'm not surprised because I know this man. Right? I don't like violence, man. You just stop. With all that adrenaline pumping, it's so easy to kill people. You realize how fragile the human skull is when you got adrenaline pumping through you and someone's unconscious. It's frightening. Do you think I think violence is hilarious? Of course not. But if Preach wants to make that choice, that's his. But don't talk crazy. This is not a YouTube shit. There's nothing like that. There's too many people in the hood dying because they get up on Facebook and yell some shit at somebody else.
That's
pride.
facts.
Yeah, do you guys know that a lot of people get killed over stupid Facebook beefs?
Yo, there's goons out there doing the most for the clout. They want everybody in the world to know that they're goons and they're out here. And I'm like, what?
Shit getting out of hand now.
People get killed over stupid Facebook beefs. So, this nigga said this on Snapchat. This nigga said this. I'm gonna kill him. They grab a weapon. They go kill each other. Why would you guys play with that? That's what I don't understand. Good up, guys. I want you guys to think about something. Go to somebody you guys know in your area, in your neighborhood. If you guys really from these places, go say something about their mother and their wife, and see what happens. Would you guys just do that willy-nilly? I see Facebook arguments all the time. I never see motherfuckers.
Now, I think maybe they witnessed Tommy Sotomayor calling Kwame Brown's dead mom a bitch, and Kwame Brown lives in the same state, and all they did was make videos back and forth, and nobody actually seen each other. You would have thought Kwame would have made his way over to his residence by now, but
just pull out some man's wife or some family shit. You would just do that willy-nilly? Just like that? I'm blown away, bruv. Blown away. Blown away. So this is life advice to you, to them, to everybody. Okay? Don't play with violence. Because some people have certain principles they're willing to die and lose everything for. And I ain't even mad at them. If that's a choice they want to make as men, I can respect that. Even if I don't think it's the right one.
now what Abba is saying is absolute facts. You don't have to agree. That's where some men take it. People say it's stupid, but that's where some men take it. So you have to be cognizant and aware of the decisions you're making when you're body bluffing and you're acting like you really want all the smoke when you don't, because some people might not be like, oh, well, sorry, we don't give a fuck.
Crying to me and I'm not having that.
So you might be like, hey, you know, we don't want that piece.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And they still come through and still...
Okay, so like I said, didn't want to spend too much time, you know what I mean? We got another video dropping on this whole topic. I just kind of wanted to get Instagram and chat with you guys for a little bit. But yeah, man, violence is not cool. Violence is not something to be glorified. But shit, you're going to talk that shit and go crazy? Own it. You're going to offer a boxing match? Go for it. What do you do if you're scared of violence? That's okay. Let me tell you something. Okay, this is me being honest, okay? There aren't too many people in life that are not afraid of violence. Okay? There's not too many people in life who are not afraid of violence. Even the people who are aggressive and being violent, they get nervous, they get scared, their heartbeat starts racing, they start twitching. You're talking to somebody who started a bunch of fights, okay? I can assure you it's terrifying while you're doing it. It's terrifying after you do it because you're thinking about the backlash. Listen, man. If you fuck somebody up, bro, and you fuck up the wrong person, you'll start thinking about what they're going to retaliate. What am I going to do in this kind of situation? The paranoia that kicks in, it's not weird to be afraid of violence. Violence is scary. Okay? I'm not talking about organized violence in a match. That's a different thing. I'm talking about there. The ramifications, it's very justifiable to be scared of violence. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and be like, I'm a fucking brave nigga. Every fight I did, I came out. That's how stupid people move. Okay? You need to be wary. So if you're afraid of violence, it's not abnormal. You're talking about life and death. You shouldn't play with that, okay? So what I would say to you is if you're afraid of violence, it's okay. Don't take it lightly. Don't encourage situations that can encourage violence, okay? And understand diplomacy doesn't make you a bitch, okay? Diplomacy, even if it means you got to compromise on some small things that don't matter, it's okay. All right? Diplomacy is a great thing. So just remember that and never feel shame for that. Okay. So anyways, I don't want to take up too much time on this topic. I just wanted to kind of talk about this a lot. But hey, man, you guys are gonna see the next video. Preach had more to say, so you know I'll let them handle it.
All right. I haven't been reading the comments that much this time, but side 3 said yes. Pardon me, Tammy. All talk, no action. That reference I made to Tommy, I don't call him Tammy. I'm not in on that stuff. I'm not calling a grown ass man a woman name. That reference to Tommy calling Kwame's mother a bitch, that was more about Kwame not doing nothing. That's not about Tommy saying that. Tommy's disrespected because he wanted to disrespect him. He wanted to pull his card. Yeah, a lot of people are caping for that. and defending that. You had the old guy on my podcast saying he wanted to punch Tommy Sotomayor in the face for what he said about Kwame Brown. It's like, that's Kwame Brown's problem. He said that about Kwame's dead mom. That's Kwame's problem. Fresh and Fit said something about Preach's wife. Preach said he's catching the flight. We're gonna box it out. I'm gonna see you. You disrespected. I'm gonna see you. Kwame Brown has not done that. He doesn't want to see anybody. He's just gonna take the disrespect in the words. But I don't know, man. It is what it is. That wasn't a shot at Tommy there. That was just saying he took a page out of his book. He thought that disrespect wouldn't reach him, but it reached him with Preach, because Preach ain't playing that shit. Preach ain't playing that shit. Images are not everything. Appearances are not everything. The way people present themselves in the public as, like a big pit bull or whatever, sometimes that's not the case. And then when people present themselves as a relaxed person, sometimes you might think that they're pussy because they're relaxed and quiet or they're doing their thing, and you read them wrong. There's too many people posturing on YouTube. There's a lot of alpha male posturing on YouTube. A lot of capping out here. A lot of filling the void for their failures in their lives. I'm not talking about anyone specific right now of those two, but there's out of the Fresh and Fit and Aba&Preach. But there's a lot of that going on YouTube. A lot of these, life coaches popping up out of the woodwork. But yeah, Fresh and Fit fucked up there. They held the L. Aba&Preach takes a W in that one. They stood on their toes. Fresh and Fit, no one's trying to cancel Fresh and Fit. They just have to be accountable for fucking up there. That's all. Still watching the show, still trying to see the Frank Castle moments. It is what it is. We're going to wrap it up here, though. We going to wrap it up. Shout out to everybody. Subscribe. Shout out to the likers. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't liked already. Let's see what the chat's saying. Maybe I should open this up for some callers. Hold up. Let me see this. Fuck. I should have prepared that. Yeah, I'm going to open up the lines for some callers. Anyone want to give their opinion on the situation? Yeah. Disagree with my opinion on the situation, my assessment, call in, debate. I'm going to leave that in a second. So, y'all hold with me for a second. I'm going to prepare that caller line. It will be in the description, and I'll tell you when to refresh your page so you can see the caller line. Let's get it. Okay, link is in the description. You might have to refresh your browser if you want to see that, or come in and come out. whichever of the two. Let's see if it's there. Okay, the StreamYard is in the description. If you want to call, give your perspective on the Aba&Preach versus Fresh and Fit situation. If you do disagree with my assessment, if you agree, anything, just call in. If you want to speak your piece, the line or the link is in the description to the StreamYards. If you call in, you are waiving all privacy. Your face may be shown on YouTube. Your voice will obviously be heard on YouTube. Once you call in, close the YouTube and keep the StreamYards open, only StreamYards open, because if you have both, it's going to cause a delay and we're not going to be able to communicate effectively. So, yeah, link is in the description. Call in. We have some background music for this shit. Okay, so is this a slow call queue? Maybe I'll start another. Maybe I'll start another show. We could have that discussion. Make it a discussion show. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. Slow call queue. We struggle streaming out this bitch. It is what it is. We out here.